Okay. Yep.
Hmm?
Well, we found our way to the second portage. We're doing Hambone into Ralph Bice right now. We survived the first one, so that was good. And we'll see how this goes. So we've stopped, we have found a site. To be fair, it was like the first site we came to, but it's in a good spot because there's a really good breeze coming through it, which keeps the bugs away. So I think we're gonna set up here for the night, get everything out, and then maybe try and get some fishing done. My dinner tonight is OTG shepherd's pie, my absolute favorite OTG meal. This is delicious. Always so good. What have you got, honey? Mac and meat sauce. Looks good. I don't know if you can see the bugs, but they are absolutely horrendous. They're better in camp. I mean, it was windy enough in camp that we didn't even put up the bug shelter because it was trying to blow away. But the bugs are horrendous out here right now. Having fun, honey?
Oh, yeah. Loving the bugs.
They're brutal.
Getting my protein today.
It sounds like rain on my hood as these black flies are hitting it. And, you know, we live in an area that's very swampy, very headwaters, and we have horrible black flies and mosquitoes all summer long. And so I said, how bad can it be? Like, it's going to be bad, but like, we got stuff. We didn't bring the bug hats out with us in the canoe tonight, and that was a horrible mistake. I think the black flies here might just edge out our black flies. I don't know though, because like So far they're not biting as hard, but they're swarming worse. And we're not catching anything. I did catch a stick. That was exciting. But that's about it so far. It's beautiful out here other than the bugs.
This great hole, fuck does it suck?
I might have got 3 seconds worth. Well, it's morning. I had an awful sleep. I never sleep overly well in a tent, but this was worse than normal. I had to take some gravel to help myself sleep. Yeah, wasn't fun. I just really hate sleeping in a tent. I've never found a solution that works well for me, and I spent the entire time wishing that we had the trailer so that I had my comfy little bed in our teardrop trailer. But yeah, so the night wasn't so fun, and it got cold. But now it's breakfast time. I pulled a forecast on our inReach, and it's only going to get up to 15 today, and a good chance of rain for a good chunk of the afternoon into the evening. So we're trying to decide if we want to stay another night. I'm pretty sore, so maybe not. And if we aren't going to do that, do we still want to finish the loop we were planning to do? Or do we just turn around and go back the way we came, because it's next to nothing to get back from here. So we'll see. I don't think I enjoy doing this canoe tripping as much as I hoped I would. Maybe some changes to gear would help. But the single biggest problem is that there's no dogs here with us. And I hate camping without them. So they're with Grandma this weekend and they're happy. They love going to spend time with Grandma, but I don't enjoy spending time without them. So we'll see. And all I sound like is a big complainer right now, because it is gorgeous out here. I am very glad that we are at least out here able to see this, because it is beautiful. And listened to the loons all night. They were amazing. Heard some owls. Pretty cool. Oatmeal for breakfast today. Nice warm breakfast on a somewhat chilly morning. But with a heck of a view. So where are we heading, honey? Now that it has started to rain.
Well, we'll go check out a portage.
Okay.
If it looks like shite, maybe we go home.
Goodbye, campsite. That was a good site for a night.
Putting my cozy.
We made it to the portage. I can see an island straight ahead that was off from our campsite. So it was over there. It's definitely raining. And this access is a bit of a jump up. But all right. We doing it?
I guess.
I may regret this. Pick up. There's a little toady. And now I'm gonna leave him alone. Well, that's where we came from. And that's where we're going, which is down a hill again, in a swamp, and back up. Why did we think this was a good idea? Ah, yay. Out of the way. Well, what did we just do?
Portage, paddle half a lake. Now we drug our canoe up this hill.
Yeah, this is quite the hilly site, but that seems to be the case with most of them on this lake. We're on Daisy now. So the Thunder Box is up on the hill. You get to poop with a view. But we had, we planned this trip, back in January? I think it was when we booked it, January, February. And at that point, we booked it because it was supposed to be an easy loop to do. I had never done this before, but we knew that we had a near 1.5 kilometer portage to do to get from Ralph Bice into Daisy. So we actually have been, hiking around our paddock at home with most of the gear on our backs, definitely not all of it. And with a canoe just to try and get ready for that portage. And it went well. We had to stop a few times. I got one heck of a soaker. Definitely both got muddy and wet, but it was good. So despite my grumpiness after my lack of sleep last night, I'm pretty darn happy that we made it through. And so far, Daisy's been a super nice lake to paddle. No fish at all this weekend, but that's okay. That wasn't really the point.
With that forked tail.
Good job, honey.
I got a lake trip.
You got a Laker. Good job.
Brookie.
Lakers are great. Smaller than what we normally catch for Lakers, but still great.
First back lake, right? Laker.
Yeah. All using a white curly tail grub.
A little baby one.
Itty bitty one. Perfect. Morning of day 3.
Oh dear. Don't.
Pretty fish. So, morning of day 3. We've had breakfast, packed up a little, need to get everything else packed up. And I am very, very glad I decided to continue with the trip after the way I was feeling Friday night into Saturday morning. Just didn't really think I was going to, but got a good night's sleep last night. Despite there being lots of roots where our tent is, it's on a slope, and my body really prefers to sleep on a slope. So that was great. Daryl's already been out fishing this morning, caught a laker, which is always nice. We're going to pack up, and then we're going to head across the lake. We're going to fish along that right shoreline, I think, because the trout seem to be in shallow. And then we'll fish our way along, get to the next portage, and then that portage goes into Acme, and then we could get into Hambone, where it's like maybe a 50-meter portage to get in, or maybe the water will be high enough, who knows. And then we're back to Hambone, which takes us back to the portage to Magnetawan, and then we'll be done. Been a good trip. Yeah, that was a good campsite. I like that one.
I haven't seen the portage sign yet.
I don't know about this. There it is.
What side do you want?
I don't know. We survived. Wasn't a long trip. Daryl did the bulk of the work, as always. But we survived. Feeling pretty good about that, getting this done. We just got back to Magnetawan. Daryl's gone to get the truck. What a great trip. highs, lows, everything. But great trip.